welcome to Smashing Game Time. We are two brothers that go through gaming's back catalog of yesteryear. I am your host, Nick. As always, I am joined by my tails, Josh.
I was really thrown off by that. I thought you were telling me that's what you're going to do, and it kept going.
You are the tails in this situation. I'm the Sonic. If you are watching the video version, we are playing Sonic 2 today, and by we I mean Josh. I'm going to be running the show. I think this format's going to run a little easier if one of us is playing the game and the other one is not.
I agree 100%.
Because that was tough running this format last week with the two of us playing the game, and you doing it poorly, by the way, might I remind you.
Well, we're going to change that because I'm playing Sonic 2, okay? So I'm in my element now.
When you said Sonic, I wasn't sure which one you were going to pick.
So I thought about doing the Sonic Adventures 2, which is where they're getting majority of the plot for Sonic 3 from, where, it was Shadow and all that. But I was like,
Game Boy Color one?
No, that was originally on the Dreamcast, and then they re-released it for the GameCube and every other console in demand.
Yeah,
it has you're going down the street, and it has that moving at the speed of sound. That song? Yeah, one.
I think Shinobi tried to get me on that soundtrack, and I just couldn't. I was like, I can't do it.
It's a great soundtrack, honestly.
But before we get into everything, as always, you can find Smashing Game Time anywhere you get your podcast. We're on Apple, Spotify, YouTube Podcast, YouTube proper, where you can see our wonderful faces and see the game that we're playing. Also, fuck the algorithm, tell a friend. That's right, we don't want your fucking stars. Just tell your friends about us. Love us, hate us, I don't give a shit. Josh, let's go ahead and boot up Sonic 2 here. This is a second week in a row where we have a game where I love the soundtrack, by the way.
I know. This is OG, honestly. Like, if you're gonna pick a theme for each of our consoles, for Sega it's this one, and for Nintendo, honestly, it was Zombies Ate My Neighbors.
Emerald Hill is just like that song that just sticks to you. And you know what? I may not be the biggest fan of Emerald Hill. I think I like the Third World better, and I forget what that's called. But it's got like a more like aquamarine feel to it.
Oh, that's pretty much what it is.
Is it like
honestly.
a marsh? Is it like a marsh kind of?
No, it's like an ancient tomb underwater, basically.
Gotcha.
Because it has the one. You're talking about the one with the traps, right?
Yeah,
you have to go underwater, and it has the bubble mechanic for the first time in Sonic 2.
Mm-hmm. And so I like that one. I don't like Green Hill Zone's okay, or Emerald Hill Zone's okay. The one after this is a pain in the ass.
I like Fortress.
Is Fortress the fourth one?
Fortress is the second to last one.
So today, as you can see, Josh will be playing Sonic. He's already through the first level.
Oh, Act 1 of the first zone.
I'm sorry, Act 1 of Emerald Hill. I'm sorry. So, going to be doing that. We're also going to talk some news. There's some hard-hitting news right off the presses as we're getting into the show today. And then also I've got a fun little quiz for Josh at the end. He doesn't know what this is going to be, but I thought it would be something fun to do. And it's Sonic related, so the spoiler alert, Josh. You've got a little hint at it.
Oh, son of a gun.
And there go all his rings.
Son of a gun.
There go all his rings again. Once again, Josh just proving that he is not the gamer he used to brag about being.
I'm still that gamer, all right?
So, Josh...
It's very different on... Go ahead.
No, you say your thing, Mr. Sonic.
I was just going to say, it's a little different on the PlayStation controller. Last time I played this was when it first came out on the 360.
Yeah, you look like you're having a hard time there. You just skipped over the continuation.
I don't need it.
This is an easy boss fight. I will give you that. So while you do that boss fight, I will talk about what I've been playing. So I'm still playing a lot of Cult of the Lamb. I am really enjoying that. That is from Devolver. I forget the exact developer for that, but that game has been really entertaining. I've really enjoyed the battle segments. I've enjoyed like the Cult Village segments a lot more though. So you get into the game, you have to kill 4 cult leaders, and you have to build up your cult, and you unlock further cult members, or you unlock the other cult leaders that you have to kill. Wow, I always hated that noise of spinning in a ball.
You're welcome for that.
Hated even more in my ears. But yeah, so right now I'm just collecting a bunch of cult members. The issue I'm running into is that I'm sacrificing way more than I'm bringing in, because I have a perk that lets me sacrifice a cult member if I die. and I've been abusing it. So I'll sacrifice somebody, and then I'll get back to the village later on, and I'll bring them back to life. But then when you bring someone back to life, they're a zombie, and they will eat one of your other villagers. So it's just really, it's really unfortunate. I've got myself in a spiral. I might have to restart. We'll see. Oh, gets hit by the, what are those little liquid snakes?
Like liquid bubble, like the water bubbles, basically. Whatever.
I told you. What's this world called? Facility?
Yeah.
The water plant?
Water plants, I think.
It's a pain in
Chemical
the
plant,
ass.
I think, actually.
It's awful. I've always hated it. The enemies suck. You're going through all those pipes. This is, Sonic bragged about, being better than Mario, but here he is going through all these pipes. So I've been playing...
but, sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, make your joke. Make your...
I was going to say, yeah, but look who has 3 successful movies, and look who had at least 1 failed movie.
But you know what? I think the Mario movies outmoneyed the 2 Sonic movies. I don't know.
Yeah, but look at Super Mario Brothers from the what was it, late 80s, early 90s?
Oh, Josh, that's 30 years ago. They don't care anymore.
Still there.
Still, even with that in there, scoreboard, Josh.
Don't mean shit.
Scoreboard. You can have Jay Marston all you want. Nintendo's like, oh, we got all the, the meme of Dave Chappelle like holding onto his money, like holding it dearly, like, that's Nintendo. They're like, oh, we don't fucking care. Hey, you got another free guy though.
Closet, bitch. I got my own sweatshop.
I pulled out my gun. He did a R. Kelly in the closet episode, right?
Yep, and then he also made the trial jokes.
His was the cupboard, like.
Yeah,
No, that wasn't Dave Chappelle. That was Mad TV. That was Ari Spears, another problematic individual.
Who are we? Yeah, who are we thinking of? There was Dave Chappelle then.
Dave Chappelle did like the trial. Like that piss could have been digital.
Yeah.
Look, I didn't even do that.
What would it take for you to convict him? Well, if the girls found both forms of ID.
5 of my buddies and Neil would have to be in there taking notes.
His grandma.
His grandma show. That's my Robert, always pissing on people.
Look at her hair.
Great sketch. Yes, Grandmama. that whole courtroom setting, because they do who
Michael
is it?
Jackson.
They do OJ. They do who was the guy that there's like what do you say about this guy's? Oh yeah, Beretta did that shit. I'm blanking on his name.
Oh fuck, who was that?
You know
that was,
what I'm talking about.
I know who you're talking about, because then right after that it goes straight to the Michael Jackson case.
Yep. He's like, I couldn't identify my dick in the lineup, but me and my dick are like this. But so back on the games, I've been playing Cult of the Lamb, hoping to get some more. It's been my go-to Steam Deck game. It's a good Steam Deck game. And then other than that, still doing Wordle. On the comic side, I've started reading Something Is Killing the Children, which is a really good horror comic from the guy who did the guy who's doing Department of Truth. And it follows this like secret society that kills monsters that become real because children believe in them. So it's kind of got a little bit. This is the suckiest part of this level, by the way.
Agreed.
It can really fuck you. Okay, now you're in the clear. The rest of it should be. Oh, okay, yeah, that one.
There's that, and there's one more spot still.
That's a surprise one. But yeah, Something Is Killing the Children. I don't have. Let me pull away real quick. Let me pull up the name. Of course, his names aren't on the fucking comic. Oh well. Here, let me pull it up over here. And actually, that show. So, funnily enough, this show it's morbid, because there are kids being killed by monsters like continuously through it. There's even a chapter where and here's the thing. So the adults can't see the monsters, but only the kids can, or the people in this cult who have like these special eyes. Mm-hmm. And so like there's this one panel in one of the later books where like this little girl can see the monster and all the parents are just standing around like waiting to identify the bodies of these other kids that have been killed, and this little girl just lifts into the air and just gets shredded to pieces.
Jesus Christ.
And this is being adapted, I believe, over at Netflix by the folks who did Dark. Yeah, see, I like this level that you're on right now.
Mother.
Let's see here. Department of Truth, book by James Tinian IV. Tynion? Yeah, so he also did Something Is Killing the Children over with Boom Comics. It's really good. I'm really enjoying it. And
I mean, I like the premise, but it sounds super dark.
it's fucking. I mean, everything this guy writes is fucking dark. I bet you if I pulled up the rest of his books, can I? Will it let me? I'm gonna Google him. Just gonna copy his name, paste it. Let's see.
And erase it.
Yeah, copy, paste it, and erase it. The Night House on the Lake. That one's supposed to be fucked up. Department of Truth, House of Slaughter, Sandman Universe. Something's Killing the Children. Oh, he did the Dracula. He did the Dracula miniseries for Image. Cool. Did not know he did that. He did World Tree, which is another really fucked up one about people getting too deep into the internet and then killing people for fun for like a stream. Yeah, this guy's pretty fucked up.
Sounds like this guy knows his shit, honestly, though.
But I like it. I like his stuff. Department of Truth just came back and it's going pretty strong. Josh is just burning through this game. Like, I'm not even gonna be through my games and Josh's gonna be done with this.
I don't know about that.
You're cruising, dude. You are cruising for a bruising. So that's what I've been up to. Josh, what have you been up to? I know it's gonna be tricky, but you can talk. I know you can talk.
I've only been playing First Descendant, honestly, when I've had the free time, because I haven't had much free time being sick and taking care of myself and also taking care of Andy because she's been sick. Oh, come on.
Oh, you got a lucky bubble.
I needed that bubble, honestly.
That was the luckiest bubble I've ever seen.
Yeah, so that's really all I've been playing. And then watching wise, I've had a bunch of free time, so when I'm like dying and not able to get up, I've been watching my shows. I've been catching up on all the animes. Started watching all the ones that people have been claiming are really good. Kingdom of Ruin, the Demon Armies, Number One Magician was Human. Why Does No One in This World Remember Me? All pretty good, actually. Really good. They're only all anime, one seasons so far, but they're really like top notch. They're not like your typical like, oh, let's make a couple of jokes here and there. It's like, no, some of that shit gets really dark.
You were rattling off those titles, and I was like, these all sound like anime-ass animes.
Oh, yeah, they are. There's no hiding it that they're anime-ass animes.
Magician-ass Human, number one.
The Why Does No One in This World Remember Me is actually really, really good. Because there's just so many loops being thrown at you.
I don't want to get into anime, but like there are a few that every time people bring them up, I'm like, yeah, I kind of want to check that out. Like
Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood is honestly should be your first one.
Sounds like a lot of trouble. There's this one about this woman that's like a student, but she lives on the internet and she becomes, I think it's like Secret Project Lane or something like that. And it's like from the night. Oh, double ring fuck. It's from the 90s. Everyone's like, I've heard multiple people talk about it, and now I'm like, I kind of want to check it out. Another one that I see a lot about is, what is it? That new Terminator Zero on Netflix.
Yeah, I've heard that one's really good.
Looks really good. I've heard good things about that one as well. See, I love this boss fight because it's one of the few that uses the environment. Whereas that last one was don't fall through the floor or Eggman wins.
Not like that, but he's also just shoving buckets of water at you, basically.
Right. At the rate that man is polluting that world, you would think that all those baby animals were better off just staying in the box that he put them in.
He's technically not polluting the world.
Look at that.
And he's also using...
Look at the exhaust.
He's also using the baby animals to power his machines.
Look at those exhausts, okay? You just look at him and tell me he's not fucking the world up, Josh.
I mean, he is. So, yeah, no, I know which one you're talking about, but if you want like a really good one with a great story, great premise, and everything, Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood, you would not be let down.
Anime just gets way too horny, and I'm like, I don't need all this horniness in my life.
There's a lot of them, I will admit, that do it. A lot of it's fanfare, for sure. Like, you cannot sit there and tell me that some of it's just like, oh, we're doing it because of the plot. It's like, no, unless your character is like, unless it's an actual your character is known for that. Like, no, you're just getting a little too horny for my taste.
It's the shit where it's like, oh, she's 800 years old, but she looks like a 12-year-old girl.
See, it's never that though. It's always the other way, Nick. She's actually 5 years old and she's so fucking adorable. I want her to call me, like, the big thing now is they want them to call like little girl characters to the older male characters like Big Brother and shit. And it's not, and like they're not trying to do anything sexual with it, but it's just like, that's just weird. I don't want to go around and have some random girl call me Big Brother.
Yeah, and I mean, it's just too horny. Like, I've got my horny shows that I watch. It can't be anime. By the way, for those listening, Josh is on the casino level, which is the biggest pain in the ass level. Somehow the two Sonic games I've played all the way through, it's the casino-based levels that are like the biggest nightmare.
Sonic 3's is the worst.
It's got that one spot where you have to like up and down, like.
Yep, and they didn't teach you that in the thing. The only way you found out was you had to look it up.
Yeah, you just had to like, oh god, I just remember we for years wouldn't beat that, and then finally we learned the mechanic, and it was like, oh,
yep,
we're dumb.
Well, not only that, but it didn't really tell you to do that. You just had to figure it out that you did it, and it's like, that's fucking weird. Like, not even in the actual booklet it doesn't tell you to do it.
The only thing I liked about 3 is that like it would tease Knuckles every once in a while. Like he'd pop up and be like, "You're blue, I'm red. Fuck you."
I just like the fact that I can go supersonic.
Supersonic.
I know you can do it in this one too, but it's not as easy.
I noticed you haven't been doing those little mini games, Josh. You haven't been hitting jumping through the stars on the checkpoints. That's you're not giving the folks at home the full Sonic experience. It's kind of fucked up. It's kind of fucked up, dude.
It's like I said, it's much easier to do it in Sonic 3 than it is in Sonic 2.
What the mini game in Sonic 3 is like the blue balls.
You turn the blue. Red. Yeah, you have to basically collect them. Once you get enough, then you actually win. But if you touch the red, you lose.
Whereas this one is getting the coins in like the tunnels.
Yep.
But if you have a robot, if you have a AI Tails with you and he gets hit, you get fucked.
Yep.
Yeah, not a fan of that. You playing or watching anything else, Josh? Reading anything?
No, that's pretty much where my tail ends. Tails end.
You are my Tails. I'm telling you, you are Tails. All right. Well, hey, without further ado, let's take a look at this week's news. That's weird. I didn't have Josh set up the news because I'm doing the news. This is a first 134 episodes in, and I'm running the news. Nothing.
Yeah,
Josh?
well, no. I mean, go ahead. Let's see how you do it, though. I'm very curious.
Why don't you ask me? Be like, Nick, you got news for us?
Nick, you have news for us?
Read all about it. Latest football scores. Morning paper. Morning Star. Paper, mister?
It's time for old news.
I sure do. All right, here we go. First up on the menu, we've got Suicide Squad dev Rocksteady reportedly hit with layoffs. I've got an article that Josh pulled here from Game Rant by Luke Daman. Key takeaways here: Rocksteady's facing layoffs after poor critical and commercial response to Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League. Studio's QA department has been cut in half over the last month, shrinking from 33 to just 15 members. And then previous reports put losses from Suicide Squad somewhere in the $200 million range. What the fuck? How? Where?
They spent way too much money on it. And it's like, guys, you should have, like, after the first reception of the demo that we got, you should have known this was going to be a huge failure.
Like,
commercially and pop culture wise. Like, no one played it.
I get that first movie made money for him. I don't know about the second one. But Jesus. Like, Rocksteady right now feels like a studio without an identity, just because for so long they were the Arkham games, and now they did the Suicide Squad. Are they doing Wonder Woman next? Are they the Wonder Woman people?
I think so. No, they can't be.
I think
they have the new Batman coming out, though.
I think
they're part of that.
I think they're the Wonder Woman folks. Hold on,
I mean, you might be right, but
since we don't have anything on the screen, I'm gonna look them up. Rocksteady. I'm gonna go to their wiki, see what their wiki says. Rocksteady Studios. Let's see here. So they have, Suicide Squad. So they don't have their next game on here. Yeah, I thought they were a Wonder Woman. Maybe that was someone else. They're doing that VR Batman, aren't they?
Yep, and I'm going to tell you right now, that's probably going to be a huge fail as well.
Yeah, what the fuck are they doing with all this shit? Knock it off. Just go back to doing your Metroidvania Batman games. Like, obviously they're great with the DC titles when they have free reign and they're not being pushed to make a games as service game. But come on, man! Like, I'll play an open world Wonder Woman game that has like Metroidvania mechanics. I think it'd be pretty cool. Hey, look at that! I bullied you into trying this out.
You did.
You got your first one. Is it still possible for you to get them all?
I think on this one, technically it is. It's, I think, only 3. If you miss one, you can't get them.
Gotcha.
It's been a while since I've done this with getting all of them, so I'll play it by ear. But I'm pretty sure with this one you can, because there's multiple levels compared to where with 3 there's only certain spots that you can get for each level.
I also liked how they used the environment on this. See, now this is good environmental boss fights here from Sega. Look at them doing this shit all the way back in 1992. That being said, this is still a pain in the ass casino area. Yeah, so this is just a really quick turnaround of losing half your QA. I mean, Suicide Squad, believe it or not, came out in January of this year. Game is well panned. I mean, the DLC is a mess. There was a Joker DLC that people were like, what the fuck are you doing? Seems like things are going to get worse there before they get better for a little while here.
Mm-hmm.
Hearts go out to those affected by the layoffs.
Yeah, at this point, let's get something very clear. I don't blame the developer as far as the people who actually went in and did the programming, the testing, all that. I blame the people higher up who are like, oh, let's do this. Like, I think gamers like this. Like, unless you're a true gamer and you're actually listening, you probably don't know what you're doing. You probably should shut up and let somebody who actually knows what they're doing do it.
And again, the hearts go out to the devs, the devs, the QA folks, whoever else that are losing their job at this time. Hopefully, you guys land on your feet. Next up, we've got a story from GameSpot from George Yang that Josh has pulled. This Final Fantasy game is shutting down later this year. Very clickbaity title, Josh. Because when you sent me this, I thought this was going to be like 11,
So I thought it was going to be 11 too when I saw it, and I was like, oh. But then I read it and I was even a little more upset because it's actually a game me and Jake play, or I used to play it all the time, and so did he. But I've stepped away every once in a while, just catch a breath. It's very much gacha, but it's a very it's one of the bigger gachas. It's been around since 2015.
So this Final Fantasy that Josh is referencing is Final Fantasy Brave Exvius.
Yes,
it's a mobile game, right?
Developed by the team who did Brave Frontier, another big gacha mobile game. Similar premise and all that, but this time it's Final Fantasy characters. They did a bunch of collaborations with all the different Final Fantasy games. They did a couple of the other huge JRPG games, like when Star Ocean had their titles come out, they had characters come up. All the Tales games.
So I'm also saying that they had pop stars Ariana Grande and Katy Perry in this game as well.
Yes, they did. I actually had Katy Perry's character maxed out and everything.
I'm a little saddened by that fact.
It's only because it was free. That's the only reason why I did it.
So yeah, this looks like it's already out of stores, so you can no longer purchase it, and it looks like it's officially shutting down in February. So hey, Final Fantasy Brave Exvius heads out there, get your FFBE on for the next 5 months. You got 5 months. Get it out of your system.
It sucks. It's depressing.
It does. It looks like a Final Fantasy Tactics almost.
Oh, so no, that one they're showing there. So I saw that picture and I'm like, wait a minute. So that's not Brave Exvius. That was their War of the Lions, the sequel to all those basically. But it was all the Final Fantasy characters.
So wait, did they pull the wrong game for this screenshot?
They pulled the wrong screenshot. Yeah. I laughed. I had to stop. I was like, wait a minute. That's not Brave Exvius. That is the. I'm pretty sure that game already closed too, because it came out way later. It was 2021 or 2022. It was at the same time they pulled that first Soldier game that Jake used to play a lot of.
So wait, they not only got the screenshot wrong. They got a screenshot from a game that isn't even out anymore.
I'm pretty sure. I'm
That
almost like 80%
takes-
sure that the other game closed.
That takes talent. Sorry to the FFBE fiends out there. Get it in while you still can, folks.
I know, I'm depressed, and they're already like I've already logged in to see all the stuff they got going on for like the daily logins and stuff, and it's just very depressing. I'm like, damn, they have like memory. It's been the best memories daily login. September memory or September burnout or something like that. I'm like, Jesus. Some really depressing names in there.
And so this is this a smaller Square team, or did they get this externally from somebody?
So it's basically Square has a couple developers involved on their team, but it's mainly that company Alibi.
I didn't honestly. I'm gonna be honest. This is the first time I'm hearing of this game, but sad to see it go.
It's just a really big and well-known game on the mobile side. So.
Another piece of news that you pulled. This is brand new to me. I didn't realize this, but this is coming from Johnny Walker over Kotaku. Nintendo officially declares Breath of the Wild to be outside of the Zelda series timeline. It and Tears of the Kingdom exist in a whole other reality from the rest of the franchise. To this I say, your timeline's already a fucking mess. What are you doing? What are we doing, Nintendo?
I agree, but I'm also like, so are we telling me we're getting another branch of the timeline? Because that's what it sounds like.
You gotta do a new book. Because, like, wasn't the original thought that this was after Ocarina Majora, or like what? Because
I think they said originally, or the theory originally was it was set after those two, but set before I think it's Twilight Princess.
Because my only recollection of the timeline is Ocarina of Time happens, and then it divulges in 2 points. If Majora's Mask happens, that means Link disappeared and the world flooded, and that leads to Wind Waker. So you got Wind Waker on one timeline and Majora's Mask on the other timeline, or I think Majora's Mask and Wind Waker on the same timeline, and then the other timeline is Ocarina of Time, and then if he never left to go do Majora's Mask, he is there for, I think it's Skyward Sword. Or Skyward Sword's like the very first
Skyward
one.
Sword's the start of it. Yeah, Skyward Sword is the start
What
of
is
the
it?
timeline.
What is it after Ocarina? It's either Twilight Princess or...
I mean, let's be honest right now. It branches off to 3 separate timelines. So it's very hard to keep track. Oh my god, I almost hit that thing 3 times.
I'm pulling it up right now. I have
and
to
I
know
did
this.
hit it.
Yeah, you're not getting it. Okay, so the Zelda timeline on this fandom site that is fucking added out.
I did get it, by the way.
All right, here we go. I am zoomed in 180 on this website apparently. Come on, give me the timeline, you stupid fandom webpage. You know what? It might just be better to Google image it. There it is. Nope, took me to the same page. Okay, here we go.
I just died.
How many lives you got?
Oh, I've got plenty of lives. I think I have 4. 6.
All right, so this timeline splits in 3. Man, they're not making this easy to look up. I just click on this and zoom in. It's always Reddit that comes through, you guys. All right. So yeah, the Ancient Battle, and then after the Ancient Battle, Skyward Swords followed by Minish Cap and the 4 Swords. And then that leads into the original Zelda. And then the original Zelda splits into 3 timelines. The Fallen Hero, Child Hero, and the Missing Hero. Fallen Hero goes into A Link to the Past, which goes into Ages, Seasons, Link's Awakening, Link Between Worlds, Triforce Heroes, Legend of Zelda, Adventure of Link. Okay, they've made this even more confusing than it already was.
Yeah.
So then Child Hero is Majora's Mask, Twilight Princess, 4 Swords, and then it all reconvenes into Breath of the Wild. And the Missing Hero is Wind Waker, Phantom Hourglass, Spirit Tracks, which is probably the worst timeline, even though it's got Wind Waker, one of the better games. It's weird, because they have Zelda on here, but they don't have Ocarina of Time on here. weird.
That technically should be part of the main timeline because that's where the hero goes missing.
This timeline is also fucking stupid because it just says Zelda. It doesn't say Ocarina of Time. So Ocarina of Time, yeah, divulges into the three timelines. Man, let's read the rest of this fucking article because this is gonna piss me off. It's official. Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom don't fit any of the previous Zelda timelines, as revealed by Nintendo this weekend. Nintendo saw that it was Labor Day and they chose chaos, and they wanted to make more labor for all these wiki and fandom people updating pages. The two open world games that bookend the Switch's lifespan stand alone in their own version of reality, which means all that time you spent trying to work out how they fit in the previous games was futile. I mean, aren't people just gonna... Don't people at this point have like their own like mind lore? And they're like, you know what? Fuck it. Like, in my mind, fucking Breath of the Wild is right after Majora's Mask or whatever. Wario, Zelda timeline. Okay, so they have an actual image of the timeline on Twitter. Yeah, so they just completely split them off. It's still split up the way I said earlier, but yeah, they just. I'm gonna put this in the Discord later, Josh. But
yeah,
Nintendo,
because it's been a while since I've even seen it, or even updated one since they added all these other games.
And it was Wario64 who tweeted it. It's worth noting the official timeline doesn't mention Zelda Echoes of Wisdom. I feel like whatever path Link Between Worlds is on is where that would be. That's kind of the vibe I'm getting from that.
That's what I would get, because it's set in that same. Well, I mean, it's the same art style. I can't say it's set in the same.
Yeah, they've got that
world.
same cartoony art style as Link Between Worlds. It's also kind of got that. What was that Link's Awakening remake they did?
Yeah,
It's got
it's the same engine.
and those are all on the same timeline. So I feel like those would be. But you know what? Nintendo could come out and be like, no, actually, this is the very first one, guys.
That'd be very much like a what the fuck.
For those still watching, Josh is in the cave. For our listeners at home, Josh is blazing through this game. He really wanted to prove that he's a gamer. He's like, I failed you guys last week with Zombies Ain't My Neighbors. I have to show up and show out. How many?
And I
many
have 2
gems?
emeralds.
Two. Okay. How many do you need to go supersonic?
You 7? Because it's just like
Do we think we're gonna
Dragon Ball.
Do we think we're gonna get it?
No.
Okay. Moving on the news, Concord is suddenly getting pulled offline with Sony promising full refunds. This broke earlier today. We're recording Tuesday night. Crazy. Concord came out on August 23rd. It was Sony's hero shooter. You know, if you've seen Overwatch, if you've seen Rainbow Six Siege, or what's the new is Outbreak the new Valve one?
I think no, it's not that.
Whatever the new Steam one is that everybody likes. Or Valorant's a hero shooter, right?
Yeah, Valorant's out. Hero shooter.
But yeah, so Sony put this out. It apparently has not done well for them. So they're pulling it from stores. No longer be able to play after September 6th. So there's a theme in a lot of this news today. Shit is going away. At least in a few of those stories. This was one of their live games. I forget what this studio is. Firewalk Studios. If you remember, Sony bought Bungie, I want to say last year or 2 years ago, to come in and kind of, you know, hey, check out these live service games. Are we doing okay? And you know, if you checked in with Sony back in April when Helldivers 2 came out, and you asked them how they were feeling about their live service games, they'd be like, yeah, we feel good. We feel like we're in a good spot. That was a good bounce, Tails. But now, not so much. So yeah, Concord came, and you know, by the time we record again, Concord will be no more, Josh.
I know, that's crazy. Crazy to think.
Are you going to get a physical copy of Concord?
I actually just might.
Does your library have it? You know, you could get it from the library and just not return it.
No one would be the wiser. I don't know. I'd have to look it up, honestly.
It's a victimless crime, because what are they going to do with it besides sell it in a garage sale like a year from now? Because you know what will happen? Some kid will rent it, and but hey, this game don't work. And but all right, well, I guess we'll sell it in one of our big book sales or whatever.
also want a unopened copy so that I can be like, yeah, I remember back in the day watching the videos for this, and I was like, just think open it.
I wonder if Places are already pulling it. Oh, this story, by the way, is from Ryan Dinsdale at IGN. This is not the first time I've seen Ryan's name, because every time I see it, I think of Dimsdale Dimmadome.
Doug Dimmadome.
Doug Dimmadome, Dimsdale Dimmadome. That's really crazy. That's a really short lifespan.
Yeah, like someone made a joke tweet. I don't know if it was on that or not, on the article, but they literally said Sony with the speed run for end of service for a live game.
I actually had a joke that I pitched to Hard Drive based on this. I don't know if it's going to get picked up, so I'll just say it here. But struggling publisher leaves newly developed game at fire station. Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's good. If they don't use it, they're missing out. That's some gold.
This is nuts, man. Like I think of games that we used to play. Like, remember Shadowrun on the 360?
Mm-hmm.
Like, I don't think that game was like super crazy like numbers for them, but like that game ran until the fucking doors fell off of that studio, I'm sure.
I mean, then technically, didn't it get a very loose sequel?
Well, I mean, I think that IP was based off of like a tabletop game or something. I don't know the full history of it. I know there's like Epic will give out a game every once in a while, and it'll have that name on it. Are you dead?
Yep.
I love it. I love Sonic on the needles. But no, it's just really fucked up, dude. Just watching games come out and then go. It's just like, wow, have you no faith in your stuff? You spent millions. Like, I get it that sometimes you have to eat the cost on something that doesn't deliver, but man, just giving it 2 weeks, that's fucked.
And I think it was like their most expensive game that they had put in development. I think it said it was like 200 million.
Is that in the article? I mean, just imagine like having that much money that you can take a bath on a game that you've been working on for what, 8 years? It doesn't have. Its launch was nothing short of disastrous, with analysts telling IGN it was likely sold as few as 25,000 units to debut to a tragic 697 peak concurrent players on Steam, number that made the 12,786 players of Suicide Squad, which was dubbed a disappointment by Warner Brothers. They took a 200 million hit on revenue.
Okay. I knew someone took 200 million. It's like, Jesus, the fact you can just bat an eyelash at it like that is like
they don't have any numbers here, but I think it's crazy that like Steam chart, like people were like just hitting refresh on those Steam charts, like both the media and losers on sites like Kotaku and Action, just like, oh, there's only 600 people playing it, they're fucking done, man. And then just to see it come and go that way is just sad, man. Imagine working on something for 8 years and it's out for 2 weeks and they're like, we're done.
Yep, we're done.
Get it out of here.
Wipe your hands clear of it.
We're done with it. And it just really, I mean, looking at it, it makes like watching what happened to Hi-Fi Rush folks earlier this year and how like they were successful. I'm air quoting really hard for those listening, and it still didn't mean anything. So even if like the game was successful, like was it destined to like be pulled super early anyway? It just kind of sucks. Sucks really bad. I'm doing one more browse of news real quick. Let's see. Anything from Kotaku? Kotaku had the 50 best sci-fi movies of the last 50 years, and I was like, oh, cool. They're gonna put it in order. They're gonna put it in an order, and they put it in alphabetical order.
Are you shitting me?
They chickened out from like actually being like, no, this is number one. And I was like, damn it, come on, guys. I know, internet's crazy, but come on, man.
Cowards.
Fucking cowards. Otherwise, yeah, that is it. Josh, I've got a meme for us.
Meme time.
Is it the one I made, or did you actually make one?
No, it's this one right here. I'm trying to think of how to show this. Actually, I can't show it. We can't show it while we're playing.
I know rings.
So why don't we go back in time and hookshot Baby Ganondorf? That's not how timelines work. What is that from?
That's Endgame when Brody is asking, like, hey, instead of like going back and doing this whole time heist thing, why don't we just go back and just kill Baby Thanos?
You know what we'll do? We'll put this up on the Instagram.
On the gram.
We'll put it on the gram. Just because when we're playing games like this, I don't think we'll be able to show off the meme. How many? Oh, you got needled. How many lives do you have left, and how many after this cave? How many areas?
5 lives, and I think there's 4 areas left.
I think you're gonna get this done before the episode's over, Josh, because I've got a cute little quiz for you. So hey, I said we had a quiz for Josh, and you were like, "Oh, cool, he's gonna be quizzed on some Sonic stuff." It's not that kind of quiz. I've got this one from Pro Prof's Quizzes. Which Sonic character are you? There are 20 questions here that I'm going to ask Josh. I'm going to answer for him as he gives me the answers. And we're going to find out what Sonic character Josh is. Josh, are you ready? You ready to go?
Yeah.
All right. Josh, question number 1. What is your favorite color? The choices are... Sorry, I forgot to give you the choices. Blue, red, yellow, black, or pink.
Black.
Oh, are you ready? Yeah, I'm ready to start the quiz. What are you doing? All right, black. Next. Oh, it's one of those sites. When in a fight, you choose to run, stand and hold on, charge, freeze up, stand in fear.
What are my options again?
Question number 2. When in a fight, you choose to run, stand and hold on, charge, freeze up, stand in fear.
Guess stand and hold on.
Stand and hold on. Okay.
It's a weird ass question.
Oh, quiz is being weird. Hold on. By the way, I do like the look of this level. What is this? The oil fields?
Yeah.
I do. Yeah, I am a fan of this one. Stand and hold on. Question number 3. If given a hard question on paper, you solve it, just stare, think for a while before solving it, divide it up, crumble up the paper.
Crumble up the paper. Let's do it.
Crumble up the paper. All right. Question number 4. When trapped, you quake in fear, fly away, fight to your last breath, blow a hole in the wall and escape, run through the guy's legs.
I feel like this is just a more like in-depth question question compared to number 2. What are my options again?
You have to answer. It's when trapped, you quake in fear, fly away, fight to your last breath, blow a hole in the wall and escape, run through the guy's legs.
Fight's my last breath, I guess.
I don't know if I believe that one. Question number 5. Your favorite music is rock, classical, techno, dark, love song.
Rock.
Rock, okay. Friends describe you as annoying, funny, second in command, group leader, the outsider.
Funny?
Oh,
is that an option?
God.
Funny?
Yeah, funny. All
Okay.
right. You are the outdoor type, strong type, shy type, gullible type, or smart type.
Gullible type.
Gullible type. All right. Question 8. You are also the macho type, learning type, gathering type, destructive type, cheery type.
Learning type.
Learning type.
I'm gonna let you know right now before you continue. If I get called Amy or the little blue dude, I'm gonna lose my mind.
Question 9, and I should have checked these before, but I figured it'd be more fun discovering together. You are also the silent type, idiot type, alone type, inventor type, hungry type.
Inventor type. It's gonna make me fucking Tails.
Question 10. You are also the funny type,
No!
dark type, annoyed
No!
type, genius
What fucking-
type, adventure type.
Where are we at taking this quiz? Who made this quiz?
Give me the answer. These are Sonic These are Sonic professionals, god damn it.
What? What are my? Don't give me the question again. Give me the fucking options.
Funny type, dark type, annoyed type, genius type, adventure type.
I'm gonna put dark type just because I don't know what the fuck that is. Brooding dark? Do I make dark jokes? Am I like?
We got away from the types. We finally got away from the
Thank
types.
God. 10 questions of types.
Question 11. Remember, there's 20. Question 11. You long to find a companion, a good time, an item, a way to protect, a purpose.
A purpose?
Oh, there we
Is
go.
that seriously an option?
Yeah. I just clicked it. Too
No,
late.
that's fine.
You,
It's too
you
late.
sounded
The
like you
damage is
committed
done.
to it. Your favorite Sonic Underground character is Sonia, Manic, Sonic, Dr. Eggman, the robots. These don't seem like
Dr.
underground
Eggman, I
characters.
guess.
Which one?
Dr. Eggman?
You are so Dr. Eggman. Your favorite main Sonic character is Sonic, Tails, Knuckles, Shadow, Dr. Eggman.
Shadow.
You're trying so hard to be Shadow right now.
Oh yeah, I pretty much am.
Your favorite girl character or Silver is Amy, Sonia, Sally, Rogue, Silver.
Rogue, of course.
Is it Rogue or Rouge?
Either way. Rouge it's Rouge actually, but
All right, this next one gets very scientific. Are you ready? Just
Oh, God,
pick
if it's
one.
another type. If it's another types one, I'm gonna lose my fucking shit. I'll let you know.
Just
Go.
pick one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
One?
You want the number one?
It said just pick one. Does it mean one number or just pick one of those numbers?
Pick one of those numbers.
I'll go with 5, I guess.
Question 16. You are what age group? 1 to 10, 11 to 18, 19 to 25, 26 to 36, 37 and up.
26, 36.
Yeah. What is your idea of a perfect day? Relax in a peaceful garden, going on an adrenaline-fueled adventure, spending time with friends and family, exploring new places and mysteries.
Time with friends and family.
All right. Question 18. I feel like we've already done this before. Which color appeals to you the most? Blue, red, yellow,
Black.
green, black. All right. You're trying really hard to get Shadow right now.
I am.
What's your
Give me
preferred
this-
mode of transportation? Running at supersonic speed, flying through the skies, driving a fast car, traveling by foot.
Traveling by foot.
Question 20. How do you handle challenges? Analyze and strategize, confront them head on, seek help from others, embrace them as opportunities.
Analyze and strategize.
All right, are you ready?
Yep, it's gonna make me tails.
Whatever these results say, they can't be argued. This is your character for the rest of your life.
I will take it with a grain of salt.
View my results. It's calculating. It's calculating. It's calculating. It's calculating. That's it. You got Dr. Eggman. You are Dr. Eggman, a genius. How do you feel about that?
I'll take Dr. Eggman over everything else at this point. So
All right, I'm gonna take it now, because I feel like I need to take it just so I know, so I can know if like we're too opposite. Because if I get Sonic and you're Dr. Eggman, we can't keep doing this podcast. We're too opposite. You're trying to steal my animals. I love animals. Like, we just won't work anymore. So I'm gonna jump back into this quiz against my better judgment. I'm gonna start this quiz. What is your favorite color? I'm gonna go out of these 5 colors being presented to me. I really like red. When in a fight, you choose to run, stand and hold on, charge, freeze up, stand in fear. You know, that really depends on the context. But I'm gonna go with stand in fear. Wouldn't that be run in fear? Wouldn't you want to run? I guess some people fight and flight kind of sucks. If given a hard question on paper, you solve it. Just stare, think for a while before solving it. Divide it up, crumble up the paper. I divide it up, which is I also think is how you like jump around. Like, okay, I'm gonna do this part, this part, this part, this part. Okay. Question 4. When trapped, you quake in fear, fly away, fight to your last breath, blow a hole in the wall and escape, run through the guy's legs. I want to run through the guy's legs because I'm chicken. Your favorite music is rock, classical, techno, dark, love song. I do like love songs, especially Selena Gomez's love song. Love you like a love song, baby. Friends describe you as annoying, funny, second in command, group leader, or the outsider. I mean, is there an option where I don't have many friends? No, I'm gonna go funny. I'm gonna pick funny. Oh, the Metropolis. Is this Metropolis Zone?
Yep.
This one's kind of a pain in the ass too, but I do like the open spinny wheel. Question 7. You are the outdoor type, strong type, shy type, gullible type, smart type. I do like going outside, so I'm gonna say outdoor. You are also the macho, learning, gathering, destructive, or cheery type. I'm cheery. I'm pretty cheery. You are also silent, idiot, alone, inventor, or hungry. I'm usually pretty hungry. You are also funny, dark, annoyed, genius, adventure type. I'm going to do adventure type because I already said I'm outdoorsman. Uh-oh, my quiz froze up. There we go. You long to find a companion, a good time, an item, a way to protect a purpose. A good time. I'm here for a good time, not a long time. Am I right, Joshua?
Hells yeah, brother.
Your favorite Sonic Underground character is... I'm going to go Manic because I have no idea who that is. Your favorite main Sonic character is... I'm going to go Knuckles because I like the color red. Your favorite girl character of... this picture, hold on. So there's a silver Sonic in bed with a purple Sonic lady who has boobs.
Yeah, that's and she has bat wings.
I think so. She Rouge.
Yep, that's Rouge.
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 They've got some wild turkey liquor on their nightstand. I think they're getting ready to fornicate.
That sounds like it.
This looks like some Sonic. I'm gonna go with Amy. Amy's the only one I know. Just pick one. It said to pick one, so I'm picking the number 1. What age group are you in? That's none of your goddamn business, everybody listening to the show. What is your idea of a perfect day? Relaxing in a peaceful garden, adrenaline-fueled adventure, time with family and friends, exploring new places and mystery. I also like the family and friends. Which color appeals to you the most? I already said red, you sons of bitches. What's preferred mode of transportation? I hate running, I hate walking. I'm gonna go driving a fast car. How do you handle challenges? I embrace them as opportunities. View my results. Oh, Jesus fucking Christ. Fuck.
Who are you?
I got Amy. You are Amy. In love. Let's get a screenshot of this bullshit. Jesus.
How you really feel, Nick?
So yeah, Josh is fucking Eggman and I'm fucking Amy. So that means you kidnapped me, don't it? Amy's like the damsel, isn't she?
Technically, yes.
I hate this so much. This was a stupid fucking test. Why?
And you're the one who picked it.
Why did we do this? So what, Josh? What is it about Sonic 2 that sticks out to you compared to the others?
We played the shit out of it. First of all, we played the shit out of it as kids. Like, I know this game pretty much like the back of my hand.
I mean,
I say pretty much as I've been fucking things up, but...
I mean, you're just proving what we learned last year, that you're just bad at gaming.
Last year?
Oh, I'm sorry, last week. It feels like a year ago now.
I don't know, it's very nostalgic. It's very simple to play. It's back when Sonic was just, hey, let's run around a map, let's bounce around. I think 3 just added to the formula, made it a little bit better with the abilities, other abilities like the bubble shield, the lightning shield, the fire shield.
Jeez, that is, I was bragging about the game's level design, but that is really annoying with the screw back there.
Yeah.
So now do you have to like run back up and it resets?
I would walk away and I can come back to it, which I plan on doing, and it'll be back in its spot, but so are those enemies.
Like, I like the aesthetic of this world. I'm not crazy about not crazy about the design of it.
Oh, there's 3 acts on this one.
There's 3. Oh my god! It kind of feels
Yeah.
like they were running out of ideas at that point.
And there's still, we've got the volcano world area, and then we have the hilly place, like the really hilly place. Right, you have to hold on to the strings
Oh,
to go up the hill.
I completely forgot about that.
Yep.
I mean, if you want to beat it on the show, we can beat it on the show.
I mean, it's not going to take very long.
We're here for it, Josh. I just need to.
Nick, do you want to see if you can find another test that wasn't actually that terrible?
Yeah, let me find a better test for you.
Because let's be honest, you're no Amy, and I'm no Dr. Eggman. I might have the body of Dr. Eggman, but I'm not that smart.
Here, let's do. I'm just gonna Google Sonic quiz like I did before. Sporkle? All Sonic trivia quizzes and games. Yeah, let's see. Give you an actual quiz.
Yeah, one is like, and if you're also this type, then you're also what type? This is a fucking Pokemon quiz?
Oh, I don't even have I don't have Sporkle, so let me do something else. Okay, so which Sonic character are you based on your personality? So let's take the quiz. How many questions are there on this? Is another 21? No, okay, this is only 12 questions. Josh, hold your coins, man.
Dude, I hate the enemies in this world. They're so annoying.
All right, yeah, they are some of the worst. Between the star and the mantis, and then those fucking pointies. Like everything in this fucking world has to be pointy. All right, Josh, question 1: how do you handle challenging situations? I tackle them head on with confidence and speed. I analyze and find the most logical solution. I rely on sheer strength and determination. I approach with a calm and methodical mindset.
Calm, methodical mindset.
Mm-hmm. What's your ideal way to spend a day? Exploring a new place and seeking adventure, building and experimenting with new gadgets, relaxing in a peaceful environment, training to improve my skills.
Train? No. I like to think. What was the second to last one?
Relaxing in a peaceful environment.
Yes.
Which quality do you value the most in your friends? Loyal and trustworthy, intelligence and resourceful, strength and bravery, compassion and kindness.
Compassion and kindness.
Okay. What kind of environments do you prefer? Fast-paced and ever-changing, calm and filled with opportunities for learning, challenging and physically demanding, friendly and socially engaging.
The first one.
Fast-paced and ever-changing. Okay.
No, second one. Sorry, second one.
Calm
Or
and
is it too late?
calm and filled with opportunities for learning.
That one.
What motivates you the most? The thrill of adventure, solving problems and helping others, protecting what's important to me, supporting and caring for my friends.
Solving and helping.
Solving and helping. Which activity do you enjoy the most? Running at top speed, inventing and building, fighting and training, helping and supporting others.
That's the same exact question as number 3, isn't it?
It's just another round of activities, Josh. Answer the question.
Last option.
Helping and supporting others. How would you friends describe you? Rebellious and carefree, smart and dependable, serious and reliable, kind-hearted and brave.
Kind-hearted and brave?
What's your biggest strength? My speed and reflexes, my intelligence and quick thinking, my strength and resilience, my compassion and determination.
Compassion and determination.
How do you react to surprises? Stay cool and handle it effortlessly. Quickly adapt and find a solution. Face it head on without hesitation. Assess the situation and act carefully.
Calm.
Stay cool. What's your approach to teamwork? I'm a leader who likes to take charge. I provide technical support and ideas. I focus on protection and physical tasks. I offer emotional and moral support.
Technical.
Technical, okay. How do you handle stress? I stay relaxed and go with the flow. I break down the problem into manageable parts. I channel my stress into action. I rely on my friends for support. Hold on to your rings, my dude.
You deserve that, you little shit. What was the question? Not the question again, but what were the options?
I stay relaxed and go with the flow. I break down the problem into manageable parts. I channel my stress into action. I rely on my friends for support.
Break down into manageable parts.
And then last question. What's your ultimate goal? To experience all the adventures life has to offer? To invent something groundbreaking? To protect what I care about? To help as many people as I can.
To help as many people as I can.
All right. Good with our answers?
Confident as I can. Much better this time around.
All right, I'm submitting. It's thinking.
Who am I this time?
Your results. Tails the Fox. You embody the essence of Tails, Sonic's loyal sidekick. With your calm demeanor and intelligence, you excel in providing support and problem-solving skills. Your kindness and compassion make you a beloved friend amongst your peers.
I have one complaint with what they just said in that. Tails is never calm. Have they never seen any of the shit that he's in?
Isn't he like a big worrywart? Even this
Yeah.
picture they have of him on here, it seems like he's like off somewhere in a panic.
Yeah.
Jeez. All right, my turn. I'm gonna take the quiz. All right, how do you handle challenging situations? Find the logical solution. What's your ideal way to spend a day? Relaxing in a peaceful environment. Which quality do you value the most in your friends? I like loyalty and trustworthiness. What kind of environment do you prefer? Friendly and socially engaging. What motivates you the most? Solving problems and helping others. Actually, I'm going to do supporting and caring for my friends, even though those are pretty close to one another. Which activity do you enjoy the most? Running at top speed, inventing and building, fighting and training, or helping and supporting others? Helping and supporting others. How would your friends describe you? Rebellious and carefree. Oh, Dr. Eggman has gone down. Dr. Eggman is down. What is your biggest strength? Obviously my speed and my now. I say my quick thinking. How do you react to surprises? Stay cool and handle it effortlessly. What's your approach to teamwork?
I was thinking of 3, so I'm at Sky Fortress now.
Oh, this is it. This is it right here.
I guess I was thinking of 3.
So we are so close to the end here. So I've got to keep us talking for the remainder of this. So this is there's only one plane level, right? Because you do this and then you fight Metal Sonic, which is a pain in the ass.
Yeah, so we're doing this, and then we get onto the fortress. I fight the fortress, and then run after Eggman to get onto his rocket, and we fly to the space, fight Metal Sonic, and also Dr. Eggman's final big robot.
And you have to do that all in one swoop, right? Or it starts you over
Yes,
back
the
at
Metal
Metal
Sonic. Yep.
The checkpoints. Checkpoints in these 90s games, pain in the ass. How do I handle stress? I channel my stress into action. That's what I do. What's your ultimate goal? To protect what I care about. All right, I'm submitting. If I get tails, this quiz is broken. I am Tails the Fox, the intelligent, resourceful sidekick of Sonic with a penchant. Okay, get out of here. Pop up. With a penchant for analytical thinking and a compassionate heart, you often seek harmony and support for your friends, embodying loyalty and trustworthiness. Yeah, this quiz sucks.
Yeah.
We're not doing another one. I can't do another Sonic quiz.
They were just not good. I'm sorry. I think who's the site? Oh shit! I got distracted. Who's the site that does like all the quizzes all the time? Like, oh, you're like
BuzzFeed.
Yes, BuzzFeed.
Which
their
baloney-
quizzes are a little.
Which bologna sandwich are you?
Yes, I feel like their quizzes are a little more intuitive.
Okay, here I'm pulling up fun facts about the Sonic series. Yeah, and the thing you have to remember about those quizzes, it's probably a 12-year-old making them. So you can't take even the other ones. Even the is this where this Tails gets shot down, doesn't he?
Yep.
R.I.P. Tails the Fox. Honestly, he doesn't look like a fox. Okay, so here, let's see what people said. All right, so here's some Reddit posts with some fun facts for Sonic based off some prompts that were given. Sonic was originally going to be named Mr. Needlemouse. R.I.P. Josh. How many lives you got left?
5.
You still got 5. Okay. I was getting worried because I was like, oh no, like he's gonna get the Metal Sonic and fail. You have to beat the game, Josh. People are counting on you to beat the game in one run. You have to do it. Sonic originally was going to be a blue bunny with a red bow tie. Oh, that is just awful.
That's a terrible.
Wait, are these actual? Hello, my boyfriend really loves Sonic. I want to surprise him on Christmas with a lot of facts about Sonic that maybe he doesn't even know. Okay, so hopefully no one's fucking with us. Sonic was originally going to have a blonde human girlfriend named Madonna. Hell yeah.
Why is these platforms impossible to jump on?
Josh, this is the final hour. You have to focus up. Bird up, Josh. The Archie Sonic comic series, the world's longest running comics based on a video game. Really, I have to look this up. Archie Sonic comic. Really? Dude, that's crazy. Jeez, there's 684 Archie Sonic comics. At least when this post was made. Hold on, let me get down to the bottom of this. Hold on. Let me go to my comic book website.
Bring my rage, bitch. Fuck! Let me just get over.
Oh, you dizzy bitch. Come on, Josh. Come on. What are you trying to do?
I thought I could blow it up that time. I was like, "Why are you kidding me?"
At that point, you've gotten around. Move on. What are they saying? Always Sunny. Move past it. Move past it. Archie Sonic. Hold on. I did not know this. Archie Sonic.
How do I actually get around that?
Sonic the Hedgehog? IDW. Where's the Archie? I want to see the series. Oh man, there are so many Sonic comics. Oh my god. Archie's running these guys into the ground. Sonic the Hedgehog Triple Trouble. I'm looking for one that would... So 648.84. That's got to be almost 20 years worth of comics. 1993 to 2017, maybe? Longest running video game Sonic, or video game comic book. Jeez. Yeah, here it is. Looks like it stopped in 2016, maybe?
You bitch of a game!
I don't think Josh is going to make it to the end here, folks.
I made a checkpoint.
I hate to be a negative Nelly, but Josh, this is not looking good for you. Back to my Sonic facts. Sonic's shoes were inspired by Santa Claus and Michael Jackson. Didn't Michael Jackson kind of sort of do the music for Sonic 3?
I thought so.
Like he started to, or someone with his estate started to, and they're like, nah, never mind. But they still kept some of the songs in there.
I think Bill Astley? I think he even has some credits in Sonic 3.
Sonic was given super speed because his creators mistakenly believed real-life hedgehogs run fast when they actually don't. That's hilarious. Yeah, these enemies are kind of bullshit right now. I feel bad for you.
I'm feeling it right now. I'm starting to get very frustrated in some of these.
Yeah, these 90s games. He can't swim because his creators also mistakenly believe real-life hedgehogs can't swim. They actually can. A Sonic fact I know I always find beyond random is that Drake sampled his world from Sonic 06 on his song MKMT. I didn't know Drake was sampling Sonic songs. Give you a couple facts about Surge. Her tall, spiky ponytail is inspired by Amy's design from Sagakukan manga, where she has the same ponytail. Surgeon Kit's gloves with lines on them are based on the gloves the characters wear in the Sonic Riders games, which also have lines on them. What a boring fun fact. Oh, those gloves have lines? So these other ones... Oh, that's... I do not like that. This game really was like, hey, I'm going to throw some bullshit at you here at the end.
I mean, these last 2 levels, they literally just straight up like don't even like you. They're like, you know what? We want you to keep coming back and torturing yourself in these areas. So yeah, have fun.
They're here to remind you. They're like, hey, by the way, don't forget you're playing Sonic, you fuck.
This isn't your dad's Mario, all right?
Let's see. Are there more facts? Sonic initially had critters and robots, but Sonic Adventures introduced humans suddenly. Why have you decided to add them? Oh, this is a quote. Never mind. Josh, you're getting so close.
I know. We're literally on to the last world as soon as I get past here.
How many lives do you have? 2? 3?
3.
Josh, I'm worried for you.
Yeah, I know. It's probably not going to happen.
I'm worried because I don't think Eggman's hard, but...
No, Eggman's hard, in my opinion. It's Metal Sonic who's easy.
I'm the other way around. Metal Sonic, I'm like, fuck. Give me anybody but him. I don't know, Josh. I don't know if you have this.
It's the no rings that pisses me off more than anything. You don't give me any rings. It just expect me to kick his ass.
You've got 1 ring here.
No, it doesn't bring it with you. You get 0 rings.
You get 0 rings?
0 rings.
Don't you have to jump this? Or never mind, it's still a cutscene.
No, it takes me straight into the space station.
That's crazy. They give you 0 rings. Right? All right, get in there. Get in there, fella.
You got it.
Mano y mano. You and Metal Sonic.
See?
Death Egg. Great Star Wars spoof. Yep, get that sneaky first hit. Okay, so maybe his fight will be easier. I just remember it being hard because maybe I was just really bad with his tells.
Sweet. Yep, he jumps that one.
Yeah,
I forget like he. Hey, I'm allowed to win with him. All right.
Well, does he follow a pattern? I don't remember.
Yeah, he follows a pattern.
Worst boss ever. Do you know how many hits?
They're all the same amount of hits, if I remember correctly.
Really? I did not know that. Does he get some extra attacks that I don't remember?
Yeah, Why did I jump?
Why did you jump, Josh?
Why did I jump?
Josh,
oh my
this is
God.
self-sabotage.
I just want myself to fail.
You're going to let down everyone who's watching. You have to win this. Focus, Josh. I'm gonna keep talking. I'm gonna commentate. So Josh just got his 2nd hit in on Metal Sonic. Metal Sonic is boosting across. He's gonna jump here. Josh should not jump, and he doesn't. Look at him. He just stands still. All right, he gets another hit on Metal Sonic. Metal Sonic coming in for the hit. Josh avoids the hit. He's very close there. Josh kind of unsure what's gonna happen here, and it's over, folks. That was it, right? Oh, you're gonna push through. I didn't know if you were gonna push through.
Continues technically.
I didn't know you were gonna use your continues. I thought you were gonna give up.
No, I'll get my continues too. We're gonna let that happen.
You get 3 okay. All right. So I'm trying to think of what I want to play next week. So it'll be my game. Josh will be reading the news and all that junk. I'm conflicted, Josh.
Why is that?
Because I want to play Into the Breach, but if I get a bad run, I don't like a run can either go for like a few hours or it can go for like 30 minutes. So I'll have to decide. In fact, you know what? While you are over here struggling, I'm gonna look through my library. I could do some Cult of the Lamb. I could do some Hi-Fi Rush. Tetris would be really fun. We could talk about the music.
There you go.
Josh, what
he
are you
changes
doing?
it up.
What are you doing?
Worry about yourself over there.
You got it, Josh. You got to be ready, man. You got to be ready.
You need to be ready.
You got to be ready. Shovel Knight. I can't beat Shovel Knight in one run. I know that for sure. What else we got down here? What we got installed? El Paso Elsewhere is pretty fun. Humanity. Slay the Princess would be hard to do because there's a lot of dialogue and you'd want to hear that and not us. Same with Paper. Papers, Please you can read. But that's not a fun game to watch, though. Neither is Sonic 2, though.
2's fun to watch.
I'm sorry, I'm being a shithead.
He's being petty.
I'm being a shithead. Let me fix my camera here. Hold on. Oh, buddy.
There we go.
Oh, good. Now you just have to beat Eggman or fight him again, or fight Metal Sonic again.
Fuck me.
How are you gonna let Eggman outrun you?
Like I let him.
Yeah, this is some bullshit that they put. Oh, I don't want to. Nope. Yep. There it is.
This is why I hate his fight, because you have to hit him at a specific spot every fucking time.
Dude, the game really does set you up to fail here. I don't want to badmouth people, but at this point it's a 33-year-old game, and that's just some shit, man, that they're putting you through.
I don't even know if I can hit Metal Sonic when he's doing that little dash.
Why even try though?
Oh, I'm not going to.
Dude, I'm glad you're playing this, because if this were me, I would have already tossed in the towel. I would be like, nope, fuck this.
I mean, I'm getting very frustrated, I won't lie.
I say give Eggman one more try, and if you don't get it, let's close shop.
Fair with me.
Oh, he does some bullshit spikes too.
Yeah.
That's some shit. This game is like straight up fuck you. You've been enjoying your time here? Fuck you. That's what they're saying right now, Josh.
I'm telling you, this is where they wrote like, you know what? We want you to play it more. So we're just gonna make this the last area, the most. This is Dark Souls to us. This is our Dark Soul for the Sega Gen. See?
Yeah. Let's call it there. Let's call it there.
Sorry, everybody. I tried.
He tried. Look at that face. Look at that sad face. Well, hey everybody, we made it through another episode. You can find me, Nick, on Twitter at That Kaufman. You can find me on YouTube and Twitch at Nick Fat Knight. Josh just killed the game. It's static.
I saved it there actually, so then I can go back and I can.
Oh, now you can. You're gonna do that the rest of the night. You can
Probably.
also you can find my articles at on hard drive. I've got one coming out here about Wikipedia, so go check that out. Should be out by the time you hear this, I hope. Josh, where can the people find you?
Find me anywhere and everywhere. I'm Josh saying.
He's just saying. And smashinggametime.com is where you can find our podcast. We've also got words there. We've got some Game of the Year stuff from earlier in the year that we did. Well, actually from January. And we've also got some other pieces on there. Thank you, as always, to Alex Marvin Clark for our intro and outro song, Hunt Him Down. There's a link to his SoundCloud in the show notes. Go check him out. Great stuff. Josh, we made it through. We almost made it through all of Sonic 2.
I know, we're just that close.
We're that close. We'll get him next time. Join us again next week. I don't have the game yet. I am leaning towards Into the Breach, because then Josh can help me strategize. As you learned, I like people helping me strategize for my Sonic quiz.
Yeah, we'll see.
We'll see what we play. I always like it being a surprise when we get here. So, hey, everybody. This has been Smashing Game Time. We hope you all had a smashing great time. We'll see each and every one of you next time.